Hey und willkommen zurück zum Let's Play in der 13. Ja, in der 13. Folge. Der Typ, der ist gerade nachgelaufen. Ich habe keinen Bock, den jetzt umzubringen. Außerdem kann sein, dass das die Quest brechen würde, wenn ich da jetzt schon reingehe. Deswegen gehe ich mal einfach hier weiter. Ich gehe einfach mal weiter umscouten. Ist das ein Dealer? Ja, das ist ein Dealer. Ich bin jetzt nicht drauf gekommen, weil es ein Kajidi ist, das wäre rassistisch, sondern weil für normal immer Dealer allein irgendwo der Bild rumstehen. Wie konnte ich. Alter, nee, was zum Fick? Ich konnte ich nicht vorbeischießen, Alter, nee. Ey, wieso hab ich Kopfgeld gekriegt? Wieso hab ich Kopfgeld gekriegt? Alter, stirb doch. Hier wird nicht gedealt, du Junkie. Ich meine, du nicht Junkie. Oh. Ein Kajit, der Pilzkleidung trägt. Mhm. Das erinnert mich an diesen Kajit. Pilzhändler, der Kajits und Algoni die Haut und den Pilz abgezogen hat, um sie dann zu verkaufen. Richtig widerlich. Ah. I don't need money at all. No. Hier muss doch irgendwo noch eine andere Kultistengruppe sein. Was? Was zum Fick? Wieso? Was zum Fick? Hier müssten Goblins sein und keine verdammten Rieglinge. Freezewind Hollow. Ja, hier müssen definitiv Goblins sein. Rieglinge gab es nur in Nordhimmelsrand und in Solstheim und anderen Teilen von Morrowind. Das ist ein Hund. Den habe ich ja schon gesucht. Are you Scruffy? What are you doing up here? Come back home. Du hast doch Angst, Kleiner. On close inspection, Scruffy appears heavily bruised. There appear to be patches where he is looking for. As tough it has come out, in addition he appears to have some cuts and scars under his fur. The bruises don't seem like they were caused by the local wildlife. It seems Scruffy might not have been treated very well by the Chukani family. Ich kill den Vater von diesem Drecksjungen. So behandelt man nicht ein Tier. Allgemeine Lebewesen. Naja, Menschen sind auch nur Tiere. Bah, wie kann man nur mit so mit einem Hund oder mit der Katze umgehen? Das ist echt abartig. Das ist einfach nur krank. Das ist mir scheiße, so scheißegal, ob das ein Adliger ist oder nicht. Den schlage ich sowas von den Kopf ab. Tut mir leid, mein Kleiner, das tue ich wirklich äußerst ungern. Wenn ich mich recht entsinne, kann man ihn aber noch einen netten Mann ergeben. Also Scruffy. Ja, also ist so diese Spitze. Wo ist denn hier der Grenze? Irgendwo bei der Grenze hat man das, glaube ich, können. Ich rede erstmal mit der alten Banditentusse. Die da von dieser Cutter-Gruppe weg ist. Au, 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 au! Habe ich ihn da reingeschnitten oder was? Ficker nochmal. Okay, wo ist das Drecksbalg? Need a fix. I have quite a variety of skooma for sale. Try it, you might like it. Was? Julius mentioned you're wanted for thievery.
This one has been falsely accused of stealing from Icewind Traders, the general store. They believe he has stolen their hides, and that he is selling them at his stall. This is false. This one has done nothing of the sort. In fact, perhaps you could help.
Natürlich, hast du nichts getan.
Julius is the captain of the guard here in Bruma. If you speak to him, perhaps he will change his mind. This one fears he considers him a dirty thief and will not hear his pleas.
Aren't you a thief? Why should I help you?
Because the accusation is false. Regardless of this one's past or his future, he has not stolen from the merchant. He does not steal from hard-working business owners. He steals from the pampered, the opulent, and the unjust. So, in helping this one, you would, in fact, be hastening the course of justice, not jeopardizing it. So, what do you say?
Naja, sobald ich mir dran bin, kannst du von mir aus auch der Dios-Story beitreten. Das ist mir scheißegal. I speak to Adios Vilius.
Thank you. May you eternally walk on their warmest, glistening sands. These pleasantries please you, yes? Then Khajiit will continue.
Den Klingen werde ich dich aber nicht anschließen lassen. Was Vogt hast du vielleicht auch nicht so wirklich. Nein, das ist nicht der Hauptmann. Okay. Also, der hat mich ernsthaft gemeldet?
It is good to see a familiar face around here, friend. What can I do for you?
Need a fix. I have a quite variety of skooma for sale. I have skooma only 200 gold. Ich habe da noch so eine Skooma Handels.
Nordic heritage, Nordic culture, Nordic metalwork.
Mod,
What is it?
wo man Skooma verkaufen kann. Also muss schon herausfinden, welchen Typ von Skooma man wie verkaufen soll, und man kann es halt nicht in jeden verkaufen, ist ja klar.
Cornelius. Is he dead?
Yes!
Then here's your payment, as promised. This is the part where I go seek my fortune in the Imperial City, I guess. Thanks again for killing Cornelius. If you hadn't, I'd be lying under 6 feet of snow right now.
Ach, das weiß ich nicht genau. Was ist Skooma? Normales habe ich. Okay.
It is good to see a familiar face around here, friend. My most sincere thanks, honored friend. Talk to you later.
I've got rooms, I've got food and drinks, and 1,000 elven ladies under my belt.
Okay, ich habe glaube
You here
ich
to
einen
do
Bug.
business?
Ja, ich habe einen Bug.
Seems to me you're starting trouble asking
What
questions
is
like
Okay, das Spiel ist mich korrumpiert,
This
okay.
is a fine establishment.
Willst du Skooma haben? Okay.
Hello.
Are you doing gawking at me?
Och, Bento. Wieso willst du denn kein Skooma haben? Nur exotisches Skooma, vielleicht Rotwasser-Skooma? Oder Balmora Blau? Oder zweifach destillierten Skooma? Rigna.
I'm the Count Steward here in Bruma. If there is anything you need, I'll try my best to help you.
You're the steward in Castle Bruma?
Indeed I am. I handle the day-to-day business of the county on behalf of the Count, the fair and honorable Decilas Carvey.
Tell me about County Bruma.
County Bruma is the jewel of Cyrodiil. Though the
Stimmt, hier
mountains
sind
may be
es sind keine
frosty,
Fürstentümer, sondern
parts of
Counties.
our people are as warm as the brightest hearth. Of course, that's not to say that she's perfect. As with any county, we have our fair share of vicious wildlife and shameless brigands. But we don't let that put a dampener on things. That's the Nord way, after all. And Bruma's as Nordic as she is imperial.
Do you know of any nobles that hired mercenaries for a bandit raid last year?
An interesting question. We keep records of expenses from members of the Bruma court, especially the times it's coming out of our treasury. However, we don't give this kind of information out to anyone so much as asks. Why do you want to know?
I'm with the Elder Council.
From the Elder Council? I don't think so.
Was? Du glaubst mir nicht? Du Piece of
I
shit.
can handle most smaller matters. Try not to bother the Count unless it's important. He's a busy man.
Unverschämtheit, mir nicht zu glauben. Ich zu kennen das verfickte Drachenblut. Okay, das ist... Doch, das ist ein Liebesgilden-Symbol, aber die syrolische Liebesgilde gibt es nicht mehr. Genau, es wie es die Kriegergilde nicht mehr gibt, die Magiergilde und auch hier die gesamte Bruderschaft und die Mauer kaum vernichtet wurden. Ja.
Humbry the Bard. In the mood for a song?
Schade.
The Gerald View. We have drinks, beds,
I
and
have
food.
this invoice from
Which do you need?
Arthur Famalius. He gives you his best.
Thank you very much. Here's some coin for your trouble. I wonder if that courier will ever turn up. Welcome to the Gerald View. What can I get you?
Hyodre asked me to fetch some overdue cider from Apple Watch.
Thank you very much. You're a lifesaver. You know that? Apple Watch cider is one of our most popular items. Here's your coin. You've more than earned it. And, in fact, here, take a bottle. On the house. If you want food or drink, I can show you our menu. Printed on only the finest parchment for your hands and your satisfaction.
I'm here to collect payment for Razada.
I'm sure you are. I purchased one of Razada's. He said it would make the cut in reality. So no, I don't think I'll be giving him his money.
I'm just a messenger. Please don't complicate things for me.
Sorry for any inconvenience I may cause you, but I'm not giving Razada coin for ripping me off.
I can understand you really, but I want this quest to be ended. I wonder whether the guards will see things the same way.
They probably see things my way. Nadius doesn't have much time of day for con artists.
Und ich bin wie jetzt fett. Das. I like some food and drink.
Hungry or thirsty?
Oh, eine Orange. Warum muss ich dafür extra in die kaiserliche Provinz gehen? Und es ist ja unmöglich, dass Skooma billiger ist als Greenwood Meat.
Goodbye.
Okay. Hi. Ich sprich mal mit der Rotzgöre. Okay, das Spike ist da unten. Speichere ich davon nochmal, weil ich gebe auf keinen Fall den Hund. Wie kann man nur einen Hund einfach unter die Haut schneiden, so dass es auch ja keiner sieht? Alter, nee.
You're back, and you've got Scruffy. Thanks, stranger. Thank you so much.
Examined Scruffy and he seemed hurt. Why?
Oh, well, sometimes Dad accidentally bumps into Scruffy.
Ja, ist klar.
He doesn't mean it. I promise he doesn't. But, well, he's getting old and his eyes aren't so good.
Mhm, natürlich. Deswegen hat er auch Schnittwunden unter seinem Fell. Von dem Messer. Willst mich verarschen? Do you think this is the best home for Scruffy then?
What? Yes, you have to understand. Scruffy is my dog. He's my best friend and I can't... No! You can't take him away, please!
Give me some time to think.
Please, stranger. Please give me back my Scruffy.
Nee, auf keinen
Stranger, have you seen my dad?
Fall.
Can I help you?
Nee. Das wäre das letzte, diesen kleinen, Balk den Hund zu geben. Wo ist denn der verfickte Hauptmann? Okay, der ist drinnen. In der Burg.
Excuse me, sorry to bother. I don't suppose you've seen any priceless Sakaviri heirlooms gallivanting around Bruma, have you?
Actually, yes, I have a whole barrel of them in my pack.
Very funny. I'd laugh if I weren't too tired to get the sound out. Just, let me know if any do crop up, yeah? Thanks.
Oh no.
If word doesn't get around, you're on the wrong side of the law.
Fine, take this.
Stolen goods have been confiscated, your fine is paid, everything seems to be in order. You're free to go, and I'll be watching you.
Na, das war ich auch geil, weil ich will nicht nochmal 50 Septim bezahlen. I have this memory game. It's a recording of the events of the Restful Watchmen.
Oh, this should be interesting. Go ahead, let's listen.
What's all this about Akari heirlooms?
A whole lot of uproar about nothing, that's why. The Count's been nagging my life and soul out about the damn thing. You see, the Carvanes have a sort of family tradition. They've acquired a taste for Akaviri artifacts, constantly collecting more and more. Been going on for centuries now. Well, it turns out poor old Count Desilus, Count Carvane, isn't too happy that his collection's been stolen.
Oof. Could use some help searching for them. Well, good look with that. Your ton tensions between you and the Count. Your ton tensions between you and the Count? The Count?
No, not tensions as such, just... I'm tired. I've had 4 sleepless nights in a row.
Oof.
Count's talking my ear off about these artifacts, and it's stopping me from tending to more important issues. Not that I'm disloyal to Count Carvane, of course. I've never had reason to dislike our ruler. Better him than some of the other counts and countesses in the province.
You mentioned more important issues?
Yes, this damned artifact business doesn't affect anyone except the Count. While I'm out chasing after shiny baubles, people are getting killed by bandits and waylaid on the road. I mean, we've got Thorina's cutters harrying travelers for Stendar's sake. And I'm wandering Bruma after trinkets, like some lost paint horse looking for its master.
Could you use some help searching for them?
Well, that's... who am I kidding? Absolutely. This is driving me crazy. Just bring them back to me when you found them, and I'll be extremely appreciative. And I mean extremely appreciative. Seriously. I'm offing myself right about now.
Wieso brauchst du doch ein bisschen Disco? Nee, how did the thief even get inside the castle?
I have no idea how they'd manage that, honestly. Either adept stealth or good luck. Probably a bit of both.
Why would the thief want the artifacts? Monetary value or...?
Almost definitely the resale value. Akaviri artifacts are very often one of a kind. And they can fetch a very high price to the right buyers. Someone possessing those artifacts could find themselves becoming very wealthy very quickly. I suspect that's the motive here.
What exactly was stolen?
Akaviri artifacts. I don't know anything more specific than that. Rignar and the Count both told me, but honestly it flew in one ear and out the other. If you want to know exactly what artifacts to keep your eyes peeled for, talk to Rignar. I'm sure he can help you more there.
Okay. Have any suspects?
Not in particular. Then again, the lowlives of Bruma don't exactly hide themselves all that well. The shadier tavern in town, the Restful Watchman, full of thieves, bandits, thugs, and other miscreants, might be a decent place to start your search.
What is it like being Bruma's guard captain? So.
It's tough. On one side, you've got criminals, the kind that like to hide behind law and policy to wriggle out of justice. On the other, you've got politics, constantly meddling in our affairs as everyone walks on eggshells. And here I am in the center, just trying to make things work for the people. Sometimes I wish I'd stayed down in the Imperial City.
When and how were the artifacts stolen?
I'm not too sure on the details of that, to be honest. Rignar, the castle steward, was the first one who noticed them missing. It'd be worth speaking to him, if you think that's interesting evidence to dig up.
Ja, das ist aber der erste Verdächtige. Politics often gets in the way of your work.
More than you might think. Between the Count, the White Gold Concordate, and all the other treaties, the rules are constantly changing. All I want to do is protect these people, jail criminals, earn my keep. Then the damned wind changes, and with it, the law. And then, what do you know? I'm supposed to jail this group, and that group, and the other group. And for what? For politics. Despite it all, though, I wouldn't trade this job for the world. It's rewarding, fulfilling, and at least it lets me provide for myself and my family.
Also der ist auf jeden Fall schon mal ein besserer Hauptmann der Wache hier als diese Pfeife in Weißlauf. Wie hieß denn mal? Commander Karius, ja, da ist noch ein ganz guter Ersatz von Sinmir, glaube ich, aus der Flaggenmeere von der Taverne. Commander Karius spaziert in Drachenfest herum wie ein Gockel. Er hat keine Ahnung, wie man Wachen anführt. Ja. You're from the Imperial City?
Yeah, me and my family. Wife and children are still there, in fact. Left because the place is swarming with people. Hard to find any work. Came up here, couldn't find much work either. Was a guard on a whim. Saw a lot, went through the ranks. And now I'm a guard captain. Funny how things work out. I try to take my duties seriously. And send as much as I can back to my loved ones.
Can we talk about the charges leveled against Dartacto?
He's accused of stealing from Icewind traders. Whatever. Ah, wait. Don't tell me he roped you into having the charges dropped. He's been trying that tactic a lot recently. I have sympathy for the cat, being accused like this while the bigger fish swim free. What can I do? I have to enforce the law.
Did you ever get evidence against Dartago?
No, but Cetus made the accusation. I don't know what you expect me to do, but I can't just drop charges on a whim like this.
Can you really arrest someone based on one person's word?
No, I can't. But if I have two people each claiming the other is lying, I can't just drop the charges. Seen any goblins around? Primitive little things, but damn if they won't swarm you.
Ich habe hier Riechlinge gesehen, die hier nicht zu suchen haben, weil Riechlinge sind keine verfickten Goblins. Riechlinge sind entweder eine andere Form von Schneeelfen, beziehungsweise von veränderten Schneeelfen, also unter Form der Falmer. Und die Goblins sind vermutlich veränderte Eileiden, also Sonnenelfen. Haben beide bei den Dwemer, also den Tiefelfenschutz gesucht. Ist für beide nicht besonders gut ausgegangen. Okay, wo habe ich das? Einen verfickten Memory Game. Was ist das?
What's that snot-brained Altmer doing here? This is no place for one of them.
But damn if they won't swarm you.
You don't think he's Stalmore, do you?
No, doesn't seem the sort. But he's still not the right type for our little den.
Okay.
Might bring the wrong kind of attention.
So what do we do? Stabbing him would be excessive, so...
I know. Why don't we treat him to a little show of our favorite lusty Argonian maid?
What?
Perfect. Let's go fetch her. Here, take this coin. I'd like to buy a little show for my Altmer friend over there.
Sure thing.
Oh, one other thing. He wanted you to roleplay as Liftsertail, you know, from...
Altmer. Always the same fantasy. Sure thing. Hey, darling. I heard you wanted a date with Liftsertail.
What is the meaning of this? Liftsertail? What a ridiculous name for an even more ridiculous... Oh my! Zoxus's breath! What in oblivion are you doing? I demand that you put that back on! Ariel, give me strength! Cease and desist! I demand that you cease and desist at once, you cretinous lizard woman! Stop jiggling about! I can't take this anymore. I think I'm going to faint. I think... Ah. Ha! It worked. Otis, you really are a genius.
I know. Sop didn't even know what hit him.
Ha! They breed 'em special in Alinor, don't they?
Well, that's certainly very interesting. But I'm not sure that there's much in there that I can take action on. Tell our Altmer friend that I'm very sorry.
Ist gut. Ey, das war echt rassistisch einfach. Was sagst du? Oh nee.
Welcome to Castle Bruma, seat of County Bruma, jewel of the Gerals and all Cyrodiil.
Adios hired me, let's talk about the stolen artifacts.
So the guard captain's actually looking into it. Excellent. Can't have the Carvane artifact collection lost to some random burglar.
Did you see the theft in the safe? What happened? What artifacts
I didn't know. I was just doing the rounds here in the castle.
Okay.
I was about to go to bed for the night.
Warum machst du Runden?
Normally there's a little glint in the corner of my eye. The light bouncing off of one of the Akoviri amulets. But this time, nothing. I went to investigate, and the artifacts were gone. I'm sorry I can't be of more use.
What artifacts is exactly are missing? Alter, nee. Mein Hals ist super von trocken. Kann ich sprechen, geil.
Some amulets, some rings, a katana,
Ooh.
Akoviri design. Priceless relics. Very valuable and very well loved by the count.
Ich glaube immer auch, dass du es vielleicht bist. I'm done questioning you for now.
Best of luck with your investigation. Farewell.
Good afternoon.
How did the Great War affect Bruma?
It didn't, mostly, and thank the Divines for that. Of course, there were Dominion scouts roaming the Gerals on occasion, but that's to be expected. Minor skirmishes are not what people refer to when they speak of the horrors of the Great War, though. They mean the Battle of the Red Ring. They mean the sacking of Anvil. And these are evils that Bruma was spared. Her walls remain unharmed, and her buildings remain upright. That being said, Cyrodiil herself reels after the Great War, emotionally and psychologically. It took its toll on the whole province, and Bruma is no exception. Bruma may be spared the physical scars of the Great War, but the mental scars, they run just as deep here as they do anywhere.
Fällt noch was anderes sein. Das Massaker von Markart und das Massaker von Karte Wasten, verursacht durch Ulfric Sturmmantel und seine Mörder. Ist zwar eigentlich technisch gesehen nach dem Krieg gewesen, aber Ulfric war ja da schon eine Marionette in der kaiserlichen... Ist das ein Akaviri-Tanto? Ja, ich glaube, das ist ein Akaviri-Tanto. Tell me about yourself.
I am Silas Carvane. I have the singular honor of acting as Count of Bruma, defending her walls and ruling over her people. I am young, and I know some use this as ammunition with which to criticize me, but they are short-sighted, and they are foolish. I act in the best interest of Bruma at all times. I will always fight valiantly to defend her from threats both within and without. That is what matters.
Also ich mag dich jetzt schon fast zu sehr wie bei Grof. How does Bruma fare?
Well enough, I suppose. The Great War mostly spared Bruma. Thank the Divines for that. Most of Cyrodiil didn't have such good fortune.
What's it like being Count of Bruma?
It's a complicated task. Let's put it that way. On the one hand, there are the Imperials. On the other, there are the Nords. And then there are the other cultures to contend with as well. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that the Stormcloak uprising in Skyrim has complicated things to a certain extent. But I'm proud to serve Bruma and her people.
What can you tell me about Bruma?
Bruma is the jewel of the Geral Mountains. A strong and hardy city. Imperial in name, but equally Nordic by blood. And while the county surrounding her is frosty, as Viscount Carvane says, the hearts of our people burn brighter than the warmest hearth. We have our share of problems, I won't deny that. But Bruma is a prosperous county given the times. Compared to Shadenhall and Burville, Bruma might as well be paradise. And at least we were spared the horrors of the
nein,
Great War, mostly.
Any troubles facing the city?
Not particularly, no. I certainly don't envy my friends across the border in Skyrim, though. These are truly dark times for the Empire. Let us hope that this storm blows over, as of all the rest. But something makes me think this one's different. I fear Tamriel will never be the same again. If it's work you seek, speak with my Viscount, Marcius Carvain. He's more likely to have work for you than I. He spends most of his time in the castle.
Need to fix.
Hello.
Okay. Korean. Gilcry?
Goodbye.
Ooh.
What is it?
Ooh. Hey, Moment mal. Ja, das ist Klingenausrüstung, die ist illegal. Ja, wenn ich so nachdenke, das waren bestimmt die Talmor, die hier sind. Stimmt, da fällt mir gerade noch was ein. Ich wollte hier noch was machen mit den Talmor. Ups. Oh, diese Burg ist so groß. Die ist ja schon größer als so gut wie jede Burg in Hindusland.
Want my advice? Always carry a good stock of potions and restoratives around with you. Never know when you'll be lying on the ground bleeding out.
Yes.
Greetings. Goodbye.
Oh look, an infant. How quaint.
Hello.
Du bist sowas von schmierig aus Gucci. Wusste ich's doch. Do you know of any nobles that hired mercenaries recently?
Yes. There was Strong Minds operation. That's about all I can remember, though.
Natürlich.
Bye.
The locals going about their business, reminiscent of Imgakin flinging excrement at each other, except with more beard and less sense.
Noch mehr Klingen aus. So. Alter, Eigentum der Klingen ist illegal. Das ist durch den Altmiribund verboten. Das hat mich festgenommen und für immer weggesperrt. Ich fällt gerade noch was ein, was ich noch machen sollte. Das hätte ich eigentlich vorher schon machen sollen. Hoffentlich halt das ein bisschen deine Verletzungen. Jetzt. Und weg. Der Typ schaut schon so ekelhaft aus. Alter. Jetzt. So.
Protect and serve. It's what we do.
Oh. Hier gibt es ein Museum. Achso, ja, stimmt, das ist im Kloster. Lords Manor. Geographies of Designs. Hier waren noch andere Adlige. Hier ein Dungeon? Wie tun die? Achso. Oh, okay, ja, klar, haben die Dungeon. Und das ist ja das Gefängnis.
We've been having problems with smugglers lately. You hear anything about it, you go straight to the guard captain.
Ja, natürlich. Alter Hund. Das ist doch nicht so eine gute Idee. Das sind die Türen, die was direkt in die Baracken führt. Ausbruch! Und danach werden alle die Kehle aufgeschnitten.
Not many people openly roam the castle. Is there a reason for your visit? Oh, hello. Is there something I can help with, sir?
Hello.
Have a good day.
Sehr ungewöhnlich. Für Orks.
What is it? Can I help you?
Protect and search. That's what we do.
Jetzt. Alter, ist der Hund.
Us guards are well. Mind yourself.
Citizen?
Reporter Tacto. Icewind Traders owner see this business accused direct hand of robbing his store. Plus there's a branch of the heights were stormed during the night, police he knows. Storm them. This might be enough to find the arrest the cat, even if the investigation ends up finding no evidence. Report birds, and this is the second time we have received complaints of birds which having missing brochures. It's likely to introduce the Kelly if you can say. Ich glaube, ich habe da gerade ein Buch auf dem Boden gesehen. Nein, das war ein Teppich. Ja, schade, das war ein Zauberbuch. Do you know of any nobles that hired mercenaries recently?
Let me think. There was one raid Simmond organized last I remember. Never mentioned it to me. Always been a quiet fellow, but I saw it in his journal.
You were reading his journal?
Well, yes. He's one of those mysterious men, you know? Just has an aura about him. Piques a lady's interest. You can't blame me for peeking in his journal, I hope. We all have our vices.
Do you remember when this raid was?
No, truth told. Though I imagine you could just check Simmons' journal if you wanted to do that. I obviously couldn't endorse such behavior, though. Goes without saying, I suppose.
Where would I find Simon's journal?
In his quarters, of course. Though you may need a key to get inside.
Something makes me think you have that key.
Well, maybe I do. I'm a terrible liar. Okay, I have one. But I obviously couldn't give it to you now, could I? Unless you could always do me a favor.
What kind of favor?
Here's what we'll do. I'll give you the key to Simmons' quarters, and you can do whatever you wish. But in return, you have to leave this note in his drawer. No need to read it. It's sentimental.
I'll do it. No, hand over the key.
Oh, fantastic. Here you go. I eagerly await your return. Can I help you? See you.
Do you know of any nobles that hired mercenaries recently?
I heard of 2 raids on bandits in the last few months. There was Operation Strong Arm, and another. The other one was on Amidas, if memory serves. But Strong Arm was my idea. Afraid that's all I can remember, though. Things move quickly here in the castle.
Who did you hire for the raids?
I hired just some common, everyday mercenaries, really. Nothing particularly special about them, as far as I recall.
Where were the bandits holed up?
They were holed up in plundered mine, as far as I remember. More have probably moved in by now, sadly. I swear, bandits breed faster than skeevers in a keck of Blackbriar.
Was the raid successful?
Yes, it was. The bandits were cleared out, and the ringleader killed. Minimal casualties on their side. Talk to you later.
Hello. See you around.
Hello.
However, we don't give this kind of information out to anyone who so much as asks.
I'm investigating a kidnapping on suspicious of foul play.
Truly? I see an honest glint in your eye. I think you are telling the truth. Well then, I will get you any information I can from the records. One moment while I go check them. You just wait around here.
I am Marcius Carvane, Viscount Bruma, at your service. Have you read my book by any chance? What can Viscount Bruma do for you?
What's going on in County Bruma?
The usual, honest citizens, wild animals, bandits, all in one melting pot. That and stubborn Talos worshippers. They've always been a risk to Bruma since the Concordat. Old habits die hard.
You wrote a book?
Yes, an explorer's guide to Skyrim. Very popular in Skyrim. Seems to turn up in the most unusual of places.
What does a Viscount do?
As Viscount, I'm a sort of secondary account, if you will. I deal with a lot of the same duties as the Count, albeit deferring to him. Often, when the Count is busy with other matters, he delegates lesser affairs to me.
What's like being a Viscount?
It's quite interesting. It also affords me a fair amount of respect. Being the Count's second in command is no mean feat. See you around.
What is it? Goodbye. I can handle most smaller matters. Try not to bother the Count unless it's important. He's a busy man.
Remind me again about the bandit raid last year.
Well, I've checked the records. There was one account of Afana Idici hiring some mercenaries for a job similar to your description last year. She spends a lot of time around the castle. You can go speak to her if you wish. Out of memory, there was another who hired some mercenaries for a bandit raid last year too. It was, Simon Gautier. Yeah, that's the one. Not too sure on the details. I'm going off of memory here, since his mission wasn't recorded in the books. strange. We usually keep thorough records. Well, anyway, I hope I was of some help. And that's all I know. And all the books know. Best of luck with your investigation. County Bruma is the jewel of Cyrodiil. Though the mountains may be frosty, the hearts of our people are as warm as the brightest hearth. Of course, that's not to say that she's perfect. As with any county. But we don't let that put a dampener on things. That's the Nord way.
Okay, ich werde die Folge gleich beenden, aber...
Feeling clumsy today?
Ich habe nicht geredet. What do you do here?
Clean, mostly. I do all the work that nobody else wants to. I don't mind it, really. Especially since that means I get to work around my friend Irma. Thanks for asking. Bye.
Can I help you?
Adjutant. Okay, das ist anscheinend ein Teilbereich. Fahr auf die Legion. Es wäre gut, wenn ich diesen Adjutanten loswerden kann. Sonst ist das irgendwie auf... Ja, nee, ich mache das in der nächsten Folge. Nächsten Folge ist das Ziel, diesen Adjutanten loszuwerden.
What is it? Hey, watch it. Until next time.
What is it?
Do you need something?
But Sinja mentioned another raid on Midas. Her raid wasn't the only one.
Nothing that I recall. Apologies. Bye. Is there something I can do for you?
The journal contains numerous irrelevant entries, including many referring to the unwanted affections of one Fanny Adichie, other mundane accounts including shopping lists, grievances with the guard captain Adius Willius, and the death of Little Arcus, the beloved house cat he brought here from his Nimensy home. One entry, however, he even when skim reading sticks out like a sore thumb. It's Frostfall, and some orc missionaries have come through the city looking for work. One of them's a brute of a man, the other a raider charming oak stay. Even if I only even if only because of your good looks. I've given them a job. Curious to see how things go. Jazar has always been one for surprises. Willst du mich verarschen? Gib hin, komm, gib hin. Okay, ich soll dir noch einen Liebesbrief geben, den es sowieso nicht juckt. Ah, wie heißt denn das? Ich fand das letzte Ding. Ja, das ist richtig. Dear Simond, I've been smitten with you since the very moment I first laid my unworthy eyes upon you. You possess an air of mystery, so palpable and yet so vague. I simply want to reach out and touch it, to unravel it, yet its vagaries continue to perplex me. If you wish to grant me the rare pleasure of unrelieving your mystery, meet me in my quarters at 9 next Tuesday night. I'm sure I'll be an unforgettable experience for both of us. I'm sure it'll be an... Oh, ich kann so einen Scheiß nicht lesen. Wenn es inquisitiv gefahren. Nee, ich kann heute so überhaupt nicht lesen. Poetry's Glory.
What is it? See you around.
Hello.
Did you do it? Did you plant the note in Gortier's drawer? Oh, I am aflutter with excitement.
Yes, I have.
Excellent. Here, take a bit of extra coin. My treat. I can't wait until Simmond reads it.
What can Viscount
Can I
Bruma
help
do
you?
for you?
Until next time.
Das heißt, ich spiele jetzt so fitting in Geld. Hi.
Heard some bootblack disappeared in the mountains. Rumor has it he ventured too far into some hidden Nordic ruin.
Oh, der Hund ist so süß. Aber so nervig.
Can I help you? What is it?
Okay.
Goodbye.
Also ich würde sagen, ich beende dann hier mal die Folge. Also bis dann und zur nächsten Folge. Da werden wir Scruffy ein neues Zuhause finden. Quest Ugly Love abschließen. Und ja. Diesen Teilmord Jutanten umlegen. Also bis dann und zum nächsten Mal.